You clicked on this video, huh? This video has nothing to do with physical glasses, and I hope you knew that. It's like, no. But, hi everyone, my name is Jaleesa, aka Fazuri. That's the name of this channel down below. That's how you pronounce it. It's Fazuri, not Fazuri. It's Fazuri. That's the name of it. And I wanted to do like an informal video because I'm a college student, freshman in college. So I'll be able to fit videos like this in my schedule more. And I wanted to talk about this specific title or idea because changing your perspective will truly change your life. Changing your perspective will truly change your life. It's such a simple sentence statement, but when you really embody it and implement the practices into your life, then you'll see what I'm talking about because I'm living proof of it. So, have you ever thought about the glasses that you were wearing? Not the physical ones, the ones that we have in our mind. The glasses through which we see our life. Hold up. I'm curling my hair while we do this, guys. And there's a mirror right here, so this is where I'll be looking. Okay, we had a change in lighting because that thing was buzzing and it was annoying me. But being positive every day gets me through school, it gets me through life. And before, when people think about school, it's like, oh, school, like, exams, going to class. It can be a lot. But when I truly changed my perspective about my education, then it made me enjoy my day-to-day life and not make school feel as though it's a drag or something that I have to do. It's also something that I genuinely want to do. So, for example, I am grateful for the fact that I get an education. Not most people, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there my age. I'm about to be 19 tomorrow, January 13th, my age, who wants to go to college. Somebody my age who wants to take up the major that I'm taking up right now, but may not be able to, afford it or can't go to college right now at this point in their lives. So it's just like the tiny things, like I'm grateful. Like I'm truly grateful. And I get to better educate myself as well. I always want to become or work on being the best version of myself. Where is that piece of hair? The best version of myself. So knowing that I'm going to school right now to further this beautiful, beautiful brain of mine, it makes me feel good. Even though this semester I got all 8 a.m.s, I know, please. My perspective is that, you know what? I'll have more time in my afternoon. I can get stuff done. My studying and my school day will be done faster because last semester, my day ended around like 4 something or 3 or 2, depending on the day. But now my days end at like 12:15, girl. That perspective has changed. Yes, I got 8 a.m.s, but girl, we're gonna be out of here by like 1 o'clock. So that as well. And then let's get into self-concept as well. So this is something that I repeated to one of my loved ones, one of my friends. It's just so stupid, and I'm going to use the word stupid. It's stupid because as humans, we naturally are mean to ourselves. I'm going to use that word because we're naturally mean to ourselves sometimes. If we have a certain insecurity or thing that we want to change about ourselves, I'm going to use a personal story for me. So just a couple months ago, I've always had a good self-concept, but it was something I had to dig deeper to find and figure out why I still have this feeling of something's wrong. But in reality, nothing's wrong. It's just the glasses that I'm wearing. So if I were to wake up in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror, my brain immediately might point out something that I may not like about myself. But why? Why choose to do that? And it's because it's muscle memory. You just do it. It happens. One of my friends, we took a picture together one time, and she's like, as soon as we see the picture, she's like, oh, I don't like the way my And I'm like, why did you immediately point out something that you don't like about yourself? And I know that we have insecurities. I know that society can be harsh. But when I looked at the picture, I saw your entire beauty. I saw your face. I didn't even notice that tiny little detail that you didn't like about yourself. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, guys? I really hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. And having this, I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus. Having this shift in my mind has made me truly feel radiant. I am more productive in my days because I'm not pessimistic. I'm very optimistic about my life and the kind of glasses. Like, think of the glasses that I have on in my lens are like rainbows and sunshine, glitters and sparkles. But I'm also very much so human. So I have my days. I don't want y'all to forget that. I'm very much so human, and I have my days where I might have a few negative beliefs that might come in my head and mess with my day. But I'm able to rein myself back in and remember, Jaleesa, you have so much more to be grateful for. And the fact that, this is another quote that I like, nobody dictates how I feel unless I let them. Nothing dictates how I feel unless I let it. So if you were, for example, I have a lot of examples of this. So today I went to Target, I went to Starbucks, I got a coffee. And the lady at the register, she wasn't very welcoming. She was kind of like off-putting, and the whole time she was looking at me, she was focused on one of the little phones, they have, like the inventory phones. And I was like, okay, like she probably has to multitask, it's okay. But when she started ringing me up, she's like, oh, what you want? Like that. And she's not looking at me, guys. She's like, what you want? Like, I was like, oh, can I get a matcha latte? But I don't want it too sweet. Like, can you use like 1 or 2 pumps of whatever you have? She was like, we don't do that. It just come with it. Come with it. And I'm like, okay. I was like, well, do you have anything that you can recommend for me? She was like, oh, we got new pistachio. Like that, it was like very like off-putting, and I'm like, wow, okay, customer service is not good today. But instead of victimizing myself or making it about myself, my perspective is the fact that maybe she's having a bad day. Maybe she just got some news that wasn't very good for her. And I don't want to think the worst in situations like that, but when someone is acting out of like character, I don't know her, but when someone is acting in a way that's not like welcoming or nice, I just think like people go through things. Life is hard sometimes. So that's, instead of like me being rude back to her, I was like, I said, have a good day. I hope you have a good day. I kept a smile, even though my energy, I was like, wow, like, girl, you a little mean. I still was like happy and show her that like, like, hopefully it's okay, So that's something that I also changed with myself. And we're going to talk about, why do I keep saying sorry, Jaleesa? What are you sorry for? We're going to talk about how you can identify the glasses that you're wearing. So, do I want to curl it this way or this way? How to identify the kind of glasses that you're wearing. So you can ask yourself these questions like, do you assume the worst in situations? Do you see challenges as problems or opportunities? Or like, are you wearing a lens of self-doubt, judgment, or negativity? We already kind of touched on that. So, the way you fix this, this is just an informal video. I'm speaking off the dome. The way you fix this is by becoming more aware and more conscious of your day-to-day life, becoming more aware and more conscious of your reality. So if you feel an emotion coming up that may be negative, step back from it. Like, why is this coming up? How can I look at this differently? Even if it is something bad, how can I look at this differently? For example, this is like a personal example. So I wanted my hair done, but I had to prioritize other things. So in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm a girl, like, I want my hair done. I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get my hair done? Like, if I have to pay for this, if I have to do that, like, how am I going to do that? I changed my perspective. I'm like, Jaleesa, you're very capable. You're very creative. You are able to do things by yourself. So what did I do? Went on TikTok, YouTube how to do a quick weave. Took me a day and a half, so I'm not gonna say I just did it. Took me a day and a half because I wanted to be precise. I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing. I did it myself. I changed my perspective. So now I'm like, I gained a new skill, saved some money. Like, changing my perspective has truly helped me. And I really want you, oh child, I really want y'all to do that as well. I think that's actually all for today, because this video was pretty informal, and you can hear every little thing in this building. I want to talk to you guys more about just small stuff. I want to make this channel feel like a community where I can just sit and come and talk to you guys, or have specific topics that you guys might want to talk about. So, thank you for watching this video. For those who stayed to the end, if you stayed to the end, can you please, pretty please, comment a 4-leaf clover or a clover. Do they have 4-leaf clover emoji? I'm not sure. But if they do, can you comment that to let me know that you were fully engaged in my video? And thank you. I can't wait to see my channel blossom and bloom. I know that my channel will do so well. Oh, it's burning a little too much for my liking, sister. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.